We're live. Hey, everybody. It's Keely. I'm back. I'm live. Still with Kiss. Let's see what I've all going on for this week. For one, LYS Day was Saturday. That's your Love Your Yarn Shop Day. We were really worried because it was Love Your Yarn Shop Day with a torrential downpour and thunderstorms. We were like, no one is going to come. You know, this is terrible. Oh, no, that wasn't the case. We were slammed. We were slammed all day long. So thank you. Everybody came out and showed your yarn shop some love. We need it. That's for sure. We do appreciate it. I think going forward that all the stores are going to need a lot of love because we're looking at a rough and rocky year ahead. Wouldn't you say, Jeannie? Yeah. We hate price increases, you know, and COVID threw us in a cycle of pay more, pay more, pay more, and everything went. I mean, we were to the point where like, no more price increases. We just can't sustain those anymore. And then here we're getting them again, and they're going to be big, especially on knitting needles. Yeah, Chiagu, yeah. Yeah, all of them up. You know, the prices are starting to come out, and it's not good. And you know, with coming on top of what we've already experienced with price increases, is that it makes it where we don't want to price people out of being able to do what they love, because realize it. You know, money doesn't grow on trees, right? You can't just make more. So we're going to Chicago to go to market next week, and we're going to have that heavily on our mind about how we can maintain affordability and quality and be able to be here for as many people, because nothing's worse than, you know, having stuff that people just can't afford to buy, and we get it. And some of the stuff is getting to that point. We're like, you got to step back and say, are you crazy? So yeah, we're tired of it too. We really are. Nobody hates it worse than us. So that's our goal next week, right? Find cool stuff that doesn't break the bank, because more. I mean, you just reach the max. We have more just to the point where I just am over that. Oh, speaking of LYS Day, you might be wondering who won the $100 gift card we're giving away, and you might be sitting there going, when am I going to hear from them? Well, I haven't drawn yet for reasons. I thought we'd draw today, right? Okay, who's going to draw? Jeannie, can you draw and make a video? Okay.
I think I can.
Okay, Jeannie is drawing. Here we go. Lane Greer is our winner. Yay, Lane. Yay. Lane will be very happy. We will send the gift card to Lane here after I get done with my video, right? Okay, so that's our exciting winner. We're going to Chicago. I told you about that. Oh, I'll tell you what we've been doing. So last week we had finally got the store together. Long overdue. Come on back. We'll go show them the back part. You guys don't get to go back here very often. See a new view, right? A new view. So when we rearranged the store, was it last fall? Before I went to Spain, so like September, everything just kind of landed. Piled up in my office, piled up in the storeroom. We have a storeroom. And it was so bad I couldn't walk through it, right? Hold on, I don't hit you with the door. Okay, it was so bad. And I'm like, we've got to get all the junk out of the storeroom. I've got to be able to walk in here. Hold on, I'll get the other light real quick. Hold on, we can't see in the dark. We got two lights. Yeah, so now I can walk. See me walking through my storeroom. I can't stand stuff on the floor. And I'm always talking about, don't be a hoarder. I'm kind of married to a hoarder. And I'm always quoting my mom. My mom's thing was, if you haven't used it, looked at it, or worn it in a year, get rid of it. We'd always joke that if we didn't get up and do something, she'd sell us in the garage sale. So I'm always like, I'm not a hoarder. I'm not like my mom. But then there's this. Yeah. Okay, so I have a lot of baskets.
I can't even get the full view here.
Yeah, we call this the Jenga. And, you know, you take one out, and they wind up all over the place. I pulled them all out. I had them, the whole hallway. I'm glad no one came in while I was working on it, because there were so many. I still had them in here, and I'm like, I'm going to get all those baskets on this shelf. And Jeannie's like, I did? Well, now, these are technically not on the shelf, but that one doesn't go. It's too big, and I cheated and put a few in there. I only got rid of two. One because it was kind of janky and the handle fell off, and another one that was just flat ugly, and I don't know where it came from. I think somebody gave us something in it. Yeah, so now the joke is, if I have it rigged, so if you pull one off, they're all going to fall on you, which could happen, but our goal is to keep the basket Jenga organized. So how long do you think this will stay organized, Jeannie? I know. It's like everything else. You clean out the drawer, next thing you know, all the crap's back in it, right?
That's right.
Yeah, so that's what we've been doing, getting that ready. Welcome to the back. Have you been all the way to the back? Have I shown people the back door before?
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah, it's kind of still wet out. And there's a parking lot back here if you don't know about that. You can always park here and come in the back door. Back door is always open when we are. Just going up the little steps. Sometimes that's better than trying to find a parking spot on the street. Yeah.
And we're the only one with the really cool courtyard.
Exactly. I've told other people that before, and I've seen them trying to go in like a really ugly back building. I'm like, yuck, oh, we're cute. We're the cute one. Okay, here's what's going on this week. Our beaded cushion and throw knit along starts, what, Saturday? Mm-hmm. Yep, that's going to be a lot of fun. Make squares. This happens every time I try to talk. Beginner bunch. This is beginner bunch week. Thursday and Saturday. And we have sip and stitch Thursday at 5. Is that it?
I think so.
All right. Bye, y'all.